This is the first day that I have started Accutane, so I just wanted to show what my face looked like at the very beginning of all of this so we can see really what it looks like at the end. So I'm just going to zoom in really quick so this isn't long, just to show what's going on my face. So this is pretty much where I get majority of my acne. It's definitely hormonal. It just started getting bad again about a year ago. It was on and off for years, and so it just started getting bad again. But yeah, this is pretty much right here is where I have pretty much scars. These are all scars. This is an active bump. This is an active bump. That's pretty much all my active bumps right now, but I have a lot of like blackhead and stuff. Don't know why or anything, but yeah, this is day one. Hey y'all, just checking back in because I just finished month 1 of Accutane and I just left my doctor's office. So I wanted to give y'all a little description, or my thoughts on pretty much how everything's been going. So first off, I just want to show you my face. So you'll see the difference between, I guess, when I first started and now. There hasn't been, too much of a difference. I thought it was going to get really, really bad. But more so, this side looks clearer, and this side looks a little bit worse. I have a big bump right here, and I'm getting a lot of texture on my forehead, which I've never gotten before. Also, want to go ahead and show you this rash that I have on my arm. So while I was at the doctor, I did get it tested because she thought it might be like a fungal virus, or rash or something to do with fungus. And the results came back and it's not a fungus, it's just eczema, or a form of eczema from my skin being so dry. And so she prescribed me a cream to put on there for 2 weeks, and if it stays, then it's a problem, and if it goes away, then we're all good. So my side effects, they've been pretty brutal from when I started, and I'll start basically. Obviously there's a lot of dryness. This is my lip, which is super dry all the time. It's starting to crack in the middle. Not in the middle, on the sides. And it hurts. So, I was using Aquaphor for my lip. But she told me to start using Dr. Dan, I think. I will show you. She told me I could get it at the drugstore. She said this will be better than the Aquaphor. Yeah. Dr. Dan's Cortisone for chapped lips. So I'll try that out. She said that should help. And then she said to start putting Vaseline on the tip of my nose and inside of my nose. Obviously, you can see it's super dry. I get a lot of nosebleeds, and I get a lot of blood on my lip. My lip will crack open and it will start to bleed. But other than that, about my dryness, my body hasn't been that dry. Just down in that area has been drier than usual. And I think pretty much the rest of me has been okay. Just my lips, my nose. Oh, my eyelids get really dry. And when I put moisturizer on my skin, it burns. So I use the Neutrogena, I think it's the water gel. That's what they recommend. So that's what I use, and it burns. I think when I use the CeraVe one, my skin doesn't burn as bad. But also a tip, when I put my Neutrogena moisturizer on, I also put sunscreen on top. I think it's SPF 44. And I don't know if I remember the brand, but I will definitely leave it below because it's like #1 dermatologist recommended. From my dermatologist, you know how everything is #1 recommended. So from my dermatologist, she recommends this. So I actually love the sunscreen. I usually use the tinted sunscreen, but she told me to just use this plain one, but I've recommended it to a lot of my friends and they also love it. So if you're looking for a good sunscreen, this is definitely one to check out, and you can get it on Amazon. It's not very much. Okay, so more for my symptoms. I have been emotional, very emotional, more than usual because I'm an emotional person. So I don't know if it's due to coronavirus or if it's due to the medicine, but I am going to say it has to do with a little bit of both. So I will find myself crying more than usual, or lashing out more than usual, or getting angry. And what else? I do get a lot of headaches pretty much every single day. And she said that it's probably because I'm dehydrated. So I will need to drink more water. Definitely need to start doing that because my headaches are brutal. They are really bad to the point where I just need to go to sleep. And I don't know. Can you think of any more side effects that I've had? This is my Aunt Peg. Say hey.
Hey.
But yeah, she lives with me. And she sees me every day, so she would know. But I'm trying to think if I have any more side effects right now. It does make me a little bit more tired than usual. I haven't had any effects to my skin, such as like burning, or I do have my rash on my elbow, obviously. But like, you know, it's the middle of June, about to be July. People are in the sun. I haven't had any effects, but I use a lot of sunscreen if I go outside. I have a pool, so I am outside more than most people, probably. So I am outside, but I do wear a lot of sunscreen, and I haven't had any issues with that. But I self-tan, so I don't use tanning oil or anything. So everything has been good on that front. Basically, just know that you're going to get super dry and fast. I got super dry fast. And that's pretty much it. Your lips might bleed like mine, and your nose might peel like mine. But we did up my dosage, so I was on 40 milligrams this go around. And for this next coming month, I will be on 60 milligrams. And that's pretty much it. So just one more look at my face, so we can see how it looks next month. Hopefully it starts to get better and not worse. Thanks guys. See you next month. Say bye, babe.
Bye.